Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Looks like markets are struggling to keep any momentum. Yesterday we were up almost, you can see Nasdaq was up 1.36%, S&P 500 was up more than 1%, and now we're giving everything back and we are opening below that with a big gap down. So you can see we came very close to the buy zone on Nasdaq. This is MNQ futures and now coming back to the buy zone. So I don't recommend shorting at the open because it's already down. I think tariff news is playing on all the stocks, and Wall Street is not happy with the announce that it's only going to temporary relief auto sector tariff between Canada and US. So anyhow, it's a lot of uncertainty, and when there's uncertainty, we would like to go to a longer term chart, weekly chart, to remove any noise. Okay, so what I will do is I will go to weekly chart, and I want to show you something here. Okay, so this is weekly chart of S&P 500, and focus on this white line and these red and yellow lines. These are 20 moving average and 50 EMA and 50 SMA on a weekly basis. So every time we go below white line and stay above these red and yellow lines, it's a bounce. Okay, this was in 2020 bull market till 2022. You can see every time we come here, we bounce, and same thing here as well. Even if I go beyond that, you can see this bull market, which was pretty long. So you can see from here around 2016 to here, which is around 2018. You can see we come and touch red line sometimes and we bounce. So what I'm trying to tell you is this is where we are. We are very close to touching the red line. And if I go to the live futures, MES, we are very close to touching. And this is usually a very good time to buy. And in a bull market, we do turn higher at some point. Okay, so you just got to be patient. You can see this is 1, 2, 3 weeks of continuous selling. Okay, 3 weeks we are down. We are where we were in July last year. We are at the same price we were at July. So but you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks and then bounce. Here 1 to 3 weeks and bounce. Here was a longer, but we still bounce after a long decline in a bull market. We came below red line. This is very rare as well. So just keep that in mind and just hold patiently, and eventually we're going to bounce. Same thing with MNQ, same concept. We are touching these lines, red and yellow lines. So long-term chart is telling you just hold patiently. It will take us 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know how many weeks to go back to new all-time high, but we will go, and that's what we are looking at. And in terms of these levels here, you can see we are now coming very close to the so to the green line. And if you remember, if you watch my videos consistently, you know at some point I was saying we will come to these green lines, but I didn't know when. So just keep that in mind. We are coming towards this green line. This is usually a best time to buy. Actually, you can see coming very close to green line and bounce. So just be patient. We could go bounce from here and touch this red line, but you have to be very, very patient. And this market is testing patience, and that's where we are. So let's go to daily chart, and let's see how things are shaping up right now. We are very, you can see Nasdaq is again near 200 moving average, selling off down 1.6% pre-market. I think it's going to open on a gap down, so have a, you can see big gap down. So it's gonna market gonna pick up. So it's a good opportunity to take calls, pick calls up for a bounce market open. Same thing with S&P 500, and same thing with all the indices, Dow Jones and Russell. So nothing much to say there. Bitcoin also, you can see just chopping around near 200 moving average, got rejected here, but again, it's just against like other markets, just testing your patience. This is the area where a lot of resistance is here. So let's see if it can, whenever it can bounce, the lower it goes, closer to 200 SMA, EMA, it's gonna bounce. Ethereum, same thing. We'll just focus on Bitcoin for now. No gaps on Bitcoin to the top side. One gap is here on election gap 77K. So just in case it could come back down to fill this gap and bounce. So just keep that in mind. All right. Hang Seng Index, unbelievable move. New highs and divergence and by the dip. Nothing else to say here. Toronto Stock Exchange tried to bounce yesterday. Bond market again went below 200 moving average, now near some support. So this previous area can act as a support, this whole area. So you can see here, so just trying to bounce from here. So we'll see if it can hold. Same thing with TLT coming back to filling this gap. Maybe that could happen too. And US oil finally, after coming to nice support area, bouncing 9 counts buy signal yesterday, trying to bounce here. We'll see natural gas by the dip. Gold market also, you can see big gap here around 2700. So I hope it can come here, fill this gap, and then start to bounce. But we'll see as time comes. Silver also by the dip. Copper, massive buy candle yesterday, just holding massive move. Sugar is our best commodity in my opinion to buy right now for the long-term hold in a very nice area to buy. 7 counts buy signal we're getting right now. Wheat is also in the long-term trend line. Corn is also coming, getting a 9 counts buy signal here. So commodities, corn, wheat, sugar is very, very good play right now. Dollar broke down, straight down now in near some nice support here. I wouldn't be shorting dollar here. This could be a bounce from here very soon. So just keep that in mind. What else is here? Apple is nice wick and down still pre-market, but it's holding. So as long as Apple holds, I don't think it's gonna fall. I think the main weakness in the market is coming from Marvel. Massive gap down after beating earnings, but forecast is a bit low, and that's affecting AVGO, which has earnings today as well. So keep that in mind. After Bell, that's going to decide a big pump or a dump and also happen. So chip stocks overall are driving market down. Tesla was up and it gave back all again, maybe trying to fill this gap at 253. Microsoft was up very huge yesterday, and you can see it's all now giving some back, and CrowdStrike was also giving back some of the gains yesterday. And I'll keep it short today, guys. And just keep an eye on VIX. It might be coming to fill this gap at 27. If that happens, that would be it. That's the bottom then. If not, then it's gonna crush, and we will have that filling this gap at a later date. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hit the like button on your way out, and I will talk to you later. Bye.